Do you love me? Do you need me?
Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video I am going to be reviewing the Thin Lizzy foundation and cream concealer. I have never used these products before. I actually only ever used the OG Thin Lizzy, you know, when they were like in the blue tin case and it had like the powdered foundation in the blue. Yeah, that's when I last used Thin Lizzy. Oh no, that's a lie. I have used like the powder with the new pink packaging. So I am going to be wearing these all day, testing them out. I'll open them up for you. So these are what the products look like. I really like the foundation packaging on this. I think that's really, really nice. So this is 30ml, which is your standard amount of foundation. I got this in the shade Enchanted Rose, and I'm pretty sure this is the palest shade. I thought of the name Enchanted Rose wasn't going to be the palest shade. I don't know why, but normally it's like porcelain or I don't know, ivory or something like that. What I really, really, really love about this is it's a pump, not like the foundation I'm wearing at the moment is Wet n Wild, and it's got a stick applicator, which isn't the most hygienic, but this here I absolutely love. This here, the packaging for this really reminds me of the OG Thin Lizzy products. It's, you know, it's quite basic. It's got 15ml, so half the amount, which is, you know, just your normal for a concealer. In the shade, again, Enchanted Rose, so they should go really, really well together. And yeah, so what does it say about it? It says that it's a full coverage but light feel effect. Yeah, that sounds really, really good. Yeah, so basically it's saying that it's a full coverage but light feel foundation, which, you know, I am all about that. And the concealer is saying it is a lightweight full coverage concealer, and it glides on smoothly. Glides on smoothly, covering any glides on smoothly, covering anything with ease, and it is kind and delicate. So I'm very, very excited to try these. I am going to go and wash all my makeup off that I have on at the moment. I'm going to cleanse and tone and moisturize. So I'm starting with a clean palette, and so we can test these products out fairly. Okay guys, so you'll see me in like literally a second. Alright guys, I am back, and I am so tired today. My eyes are stinging like a bitch. I didn't pop on any moisturizer because some moisturizers and foundations react with each other because of the ingredients, and that can cause, like, you know, patches of dry skin that can separate, and, you know, it's not a good look. So I'm just going to use my primer. This is actually a shaving balm for men, but you know, I've used this for so long. So I am just going to use this because I actually would never moisturize before I put on makeup anyway. For that reason, I always just prime. So that's just what I'm going, whoa, that just went everywhere. That is just what I'm going to be doing today. By the way, you don't have to go out and buy expensive primers or anything like that, because you just need a base. Like, you can use moisturizers, you can, but I found, like last night I used a moisturizer, but I also used an oil, and it didn't soak into my skin fast enough before I put my foundation on, and it started to separate when my concealer actually separated with it. So yeah, that's why I just don't put moisturizers on. I just stick to shaving balms. You just need to have something that is tacky, you can lift your fingers away and have a wee bit of sticky, like, tackiness, something for the foundation to actually grip onto. And to be honest, this does this absolutely perfectly, and it's cheap. You can get it in New World or any supermarket, so it's easily accessible. I'm just gonna zoom you up a wee bit just so you can see the foundation and everything. My cat is trying really hard to get, you're not coming inside! Since this does claim to be a full coverage foundation, I am not going to put any green corrector underneath, which I always do because these cheeks get red, like always, and it always peeks through my foundation, which I don't like. So I am just going to be trying this without it today. So I'm just going to pop it on the back of my hand. I really love this, this packaging. just gonna do 2 pumps. Oh, that's actually, you can't see that. That's a good color. Right, just gonna pop it on the back of my sponge, and here we go. Wow, a little bit goes a long way. And I think obviously like you can build up this foundation as well. Using a beauty blender, it really shears it out, like it takes away any unnecessary product, whether a brush, like the brush soaks it in, yes, but it also can leave it behind, if that makes sense. So this is what one layer looks like. It's very sheer at the moment. You can definitely still see my redness coming through. So that took both those 2 pumps by the way too. So I am just going to go ahead and put another layer on top and see what that looks like. So that has definitely built up the coverage quite a lot going on with that second layer. I still have a wee bit left on my hand and I only used 1 more pump, so it takes about 2.5 pumps to do a full coverage all over. I am using a sponge, obviously it soaks up some product, but that's just, you know, what they're meant to do. It's really shiny, like really dewy, which I love. I look dead if I use a matte foundation and it's all over my lips, but that's okay. I feel like this is so wasteful, but I don't want to cake it on. I might put it down my neck. Okay, so this is the foundation. I'm gonna go straight in with concealer now and then set it all after. So how do you apply this properly? Oh, with fingertips. Blah. So you can apply it with fingertips, brush, or latex sponge, applying gently, blending with the edges as you go. Work with one area at a time as it is formulated to set quickly. Right, that's good to know. For a heavier cover, apply in layers, letting it dry between each. Yeah, that makes sense. Right, I'm not a fan of using my fingers, but I might actually give this a shake because it seemed to have separated and like become really, really liquidy. That's better. Shake it up before you use it. Oh, how am I gonna do this? I'm just gonna put it in where I would normally put concealer and then blend it out with my beauty blender. Oh, that's looking nice. Oh my gosh. Oh my god, I freaking love that. I'm gonna set that straight away so it doesn't crease. To set my concealer, I am using this shade and light palette by Kat Von D, and I am just taking this shade up here. I love that. I'm only taking like this much as well, like hardly any. And to set my face, I'm just going to be using the Australia's Fresh and Flawless pressed powder, which, to be honest, I use this all the time. So this is how everything is looking at the moment. Obviously, I haven't done the bronzer, blush, I haven't done my eyes or my eyebrows. This is literally just foundation and concealer, and obviously I'll set them as well. I'm just going to hold up my mirror. Wow. Honestly, the colours look like the concealer. I am really blown away by this concealer. Like, the coverage is beautiful. Like, it is full coverage. The foundation, I don't know, I'm not really 100% like set on it right now. It kind of just looks like other foundations that I've got, but this concealer, I'm loving this so far. This concealer retails at $30 and the foundation retails at $40, but like $39.99. Alright, so I am going to go and do the rest of my face, and I am going to check back in with you guys. It is currently 12:01. I will come back at about 3 o'clock and we will see how it is all looking. Alright guys, so it is currently 2:58. It has been on for about 3 hours. I'm going to zoom you in just so you can see what I'm talking about. That's really close. Hang on. So the foundation itself is really good. It hasn't really clung on to any dry places. I reckon it's such a good colour, like it's blended perfectly. The only problem I have been having is the concealer. If you can see when I shut my eye, you can see the creases in my eyelid. where the concealer has set. And also, I don't know if you can see, this is so awkward, underneath my eye, it has set in the fine lines as well. But I did set my concealer straight after I did apply it, which I do that with any concealer that I use. I also noticed that when I was putting on my false lashes, so I actually took my wee brush and I just smoothed it all out and, you know, I smoothed it all out. And this has happened again over the past 3 hours. I would not go out with my concealer looking all cakey and the lines and everything, so I have waited for this update so I can touch it up and then leave my house. Might just take this brush again and kind of get it out the lines. It's probably just going to set back in, let's be real. Ow. I'm not going to set it again because I don't ever set my foundation twice in a day. I don't even touch up my concealer. Did I say foundation? So I'm just gonna, I know I've got powder on, but I'm just going to touch up with a beauty blender. I haven't dampened this, it's just still a little bit damp from before when I used it. Besides from that, the concealer just around my nose has kind of like clung a wee bit and kind of not separated, but not looking its best. Oh my god, my lips are so dry, I apologise. But the concealer has seamlessly blended out along here, like with my foundation, but it's just under my eyes and on my eyelids. Yeah, but overall, you know, everything else is looking pretty good. I did use a setting spray. I used the Revolution Sport Fixed. That's just what I use on top of all of my makeup looks, so I just haven't done anything different in this. My redness, can't really see. I mean, I have put blush on and bronzer and stuff like that, but I'm not really red at the moment, so that's fine. That is my update so far. I will check in with you in another 3 hours, so at 6 o'clock, and we'll see what it's looking like then. Alright, so it is 6:01 and it is probably going to be my last update because I really want to take off my lashes actually. Oh my gosh, I actually forgot they were on. Pretty good. But I do want to take off my makeup because I just don't like having makeup on for quite a long time, even though some, whatever. My final thoughts, oh my god, what a freaking mess. I'm going to zoom you in a little bit more. Can you see the cakiness? This looks cakey. It's my concealer around here. It's just hasn't agreed with me for some reason. And around my mouth, the foundation is definitely gripped onto dry patches. I feel like I have lost foundation on my chin, like it's rubbed off. Maybe because I think I've had my hand on my chin while I've been editing this video so far. And I actually realised during the day if I touched my face, the foundation would come off on my fingers. That happened like within the first 3 hours basically. So, and I did set it. I set it exactly how I would set any other foundation. You guys, this area here is a mess. Under my eyes, I feel like I've lost so much coverage. And it's obviously set again in my fine lines. Yeah, I don't know if I done something wrong, like if I applied it too thickly. So I will be trying it out again. I think, yeah. I don't really know what to think. I was so hyped about this concealer. Oh, and fix my hair. And I noticed the Thin Lizzy box. Okay, so it's the Flawless Complexion Concealer, right? I just googled it before to make sure I had the pricing right. And this is what the product is meant to look like the actual concealer itself. When I got this one, like, I don't understand. So my packaging of the actual concealer product is like the older version product, like the packaging, and it's not meant to be like that. It's actually meant to be more like this, so I don't know why I got there, but just thought that I would point that out to you guys. So I'm just going to read you what it says on the back of the packaging for the concealer, because I am really shook about how that is kind of, I don't know if I would say separated, but yeah. Okay, so it says, easy to apply, long wearing, natural looking concealer cream. Designed for both the face and body. Okay. It is kind on delicate, acne prone and sensitive skin. Camouflages and conceals all skin blemishes. I didn't actually try it on my blemishes, but I might actually next time. Imperfections and discolorations, including dark circles, acne scars, birthmarks, and even tattoos. Oh, I should try that on my tattoo next. Let me know down below if you want me to try this concealer for like a full day on my tattoo. I will cover up this one here and we'll see how that goes. So give this video a thumbs up if you want to see that, and also let me know down below. The special beeswax formula is water and smudge resistant, providing long lasting weightless full coverage without creasing or cracking. What? Okay. Oh, right. Is this product worth it? I mean, I don't want to, I'm going to be 100% honest. I'm always going to be honest with you guys. I'm going to say no. Just purely on the impression and everything that I've got today, like wearing it today. But I am 100% going to give these both another try. I'm just going to apply them differently and just use different techniques and things like that. Because this, like the concealer, when I first applied it, you guys, you know, you saw I absolutely loved it. First impression was absolutely loved, 10 out of 10. As the day has gone on, I wouldn't like to be seen wearing this, so yeah, not that great. The foundation hasn't wowed me. It comes off, I mean, I might try set it a little bit more next time. I feel like it needs to be set quite a lot. If you have oily skin, I wouldn't recommend these, especially the concealer. I just feel like that would just melt off your face. I have dry, maybe combination skin. Sometimes I get oily, not really in my T-zone, just mainly on my forehead, which is really strange. But so I might actually use these products again when I do like an eyeshadow tutorial or something like that. I definitely will try them out again and give them a second chance. So I think that is it for this video, you guys. If you did enjoy it, please don't forget to give this a big thumbs up, and also please comment down below and tell me your thoughts. Tell me if you have tried it yourself and how you found it to be, if you liked it, if you didn't, if you had the same situation. Let me know. Alright guys, so that is it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and you'll see me in my next video. Peace.
Even get to